Hey guys.
Hello.
We are headed to Logalass State Park, and it's outside of Magnolia in McNeil, Arkansas.
It's about what, 5-10 miles outside of Magnolia, so it's not too far.
Yeah, and we're gonna check out their trail system, their interpretive exhibits inside the visitor center, their new visitor center, and I think they have 6 campsites for tents, so we're gonna let you know what those look like.
Yep. So. All right, we'll see you out there.
Alright, so we've got a nice little picnic area here right at the visitor center, and there's a playground area and some grills and some picnic tables. Oh, and it's right here, and I think they have kind of an informative visitor center that we can go in and kind of look at some exhibits. And that's neat. This visitor center uses sustainable building technology to protect the state park and all our special natural places. They've got solar power, reflective roofing, and daylighting and views. And
saving the water.
Yeah, water storage.
Which I imagine those are full right now.
All the rain we've had, yeah. Let's see. Over a century ago, people started coming here to share and relax and drink fresh spring water. Interesting. I didn't know that. Nice little rocking chair porch area. Oh, let's go inside. Alright, if y'all did not know what a nope rope was from our last video, that's a nope rope. Well, the visitor center was very nice, along with the superintendent.
Just the
Was he-
ranger, I think.
The ranger, okay.
He was a super nice fellow.
Yeah.
He says he likes to ride mountain bikes and stuff.
Yeah, so we are fixing to head down, we are headed down the Cranes Fly Trail. They're all fairly short, like half a mile, quarter mile.
3/4 of a mile.
Okay, three
Quarter,
quarter.
half, 3/4.
3/4 of a mile. Walking time 30 minutes to 1 hour. And then we're gonna kind of veer off onto some of the other trails. The trails that they have are the Cranes Fly Trail, the Spring Branch Trail, and the Magnesia Springs Trail. Magnesium. Anyway, so we're gonna go do that, and we'll get some footage. Logoli State Park is an environmental, actually I think it's the first environmental state park
It was.
in Arkansas. And a lot of what's done here is like schools and colleges and environmentalists come out here to study different aspects like the flora, the fauna, the animals, and everything in this area. So a lot of schools come out here. I mentioned that earlier, but what they do, like elementary schools and middle schools will take like field trip or whatever and bring the kids out here and do kind of like a discovery session. Caleb, did you ever do one?
I didn't do one out here, but we did some at other places.
I think we did one out here.
An ecology class.
Yeah, kind of like an ecology class. Yeah, I think we did one out here, but that's been a long time ago. Won't bring up how many years that's been. But all the trails are real short.
3/4 of a mile, half a mile.
And we are almost through with this first trail. If you notice, I keep looking down.
A little bit of roots and
Got some-
Julie's clumsiness.
And there are snakes. There's always snakes everywhere. But it's a type of frog.
Yeah. Some kind of type of frog in there.
It's just some sort of frog or something going. So Logoli State Park is in McNeil, Arkansas, which is 5 miles-ish, 10 miles-ish outside of Magnolia. And it's probably what, 30-40 minutes from El Dorado.
Yeah, 40 minutes.
45 minutes to an hour from Texarkana, Hope, that area. 30 minutes from Camden. So it's a good area for a state park and a area that is lower represented on state parks, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But anyway, so far the trails are nice. It's hot.
Hot, humid.
And humid, very humid.
Creek bottoms kind of
But
a little bit, but
that's what we're used to.
it's South Arkansas for you.
So
LA. Good, wonderful LA.
Lower Arkansas. So anyway, but yeah, this has been nice little trails, and we're walking towards the springs now. So in the mud here. Ugh. Squishy, squishy, squishy. All right, I survived. Ooh, is this a spring?
This is the spring.
We found a spring. Which one is this? Magnolia Springs?
Yep.
Okay, so this is the historical spring that people in the 1800s would come to take part of. There actually was a town called Magnolia Springs built up around it, and then they would come in on the train and visit here. It's the late 1800s.
Yeah, 1896.
1896. So yeah, this one's interesting. So yeah, it's from the late 1800s and the early 1900s. People would come here hoping to fix their ailments. So let's go down here and check it out.
That'd be some good drinking water, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I must say I'm not going to drink out of there.
Well, at least we cleaned out.
But I think these are just the historic remnants of what they had built around the spring. I don't think anybody's drinking this today.
I'm not. Used to be a well location.
Okay. We are headed to the salt springs. It kind of looks like Fern Gully down there. So I don't get attacked. So this is Salt Springs. And the water just flows out of the ground right over here. You just have water flow coming out. In case you're wondering, there is a large population of horseflies in South Arkansas. And they are murderous. Looks like the bathhouse is out of commission right now, so I can't tell you what that looks like.
Must be having water problems.
Yeah, it looks like they're digging up the sewage underneath. So, but we're gonna walk down here to the group campsites. There are 6 of them. They are tent sites only. And you must register at the office before you occupy a site. So, you do have to haul it in. It's not parking right at your site. The sites seem pretty spaced out. There's a lot of brush and stuff, but it's good. What would you call this kind of, what would you call these kind of sites, Caleb? Like,
It's kind of like if you want to go try out some camping stuff, and if you live close to South Arkansas and you don't want to do it in your backyard, this would be a good place to go try some stuff out, I guess. This is campsite 3.
yeah, here's campsite 3. Here's your tent pad.
A tent pad,
There's your picnic table, grill, and a fire pit. Got another one up the way here. It looks like there's some sort of pavilion or something.
It's
down
like a
this
little
way.
amphitheater.
Amphitheater, not pavilion. Thank you.
A little demonstration area for a class or something, maybe.
Oh yeah, it looks like a little amphitheater down here. Oh, with a fire pit.
Might be for some kind of demonstration on fires, and starting fires and having fires in a fire pit. Maybe, I don't know.
So you've got a little amphitheater, outdoor amphitheater out here, with a lantern hook and a fire pit.
2 lanterns.
2 lantern hooks. Okay. And turn back around. And we'll head up this little area and go look at some more of the campsites. So here's another one. This is, Caleb, probably
It's
4?
full.
Okay. Again, all tent sites, all walk-in. That looks like probably 5 back there
That's 5.
in the woods, and then 6 over here in the woods.
Yeah.
So
I would say definitely 5 or 6 would probably be your best 2. 4 is
yeah, I
pretty
like
good.
4. Yeah.
4 is a good one, but 6 is pretty close to your road, so you don't have to, or close to the road, not your road, but it's pretty close to where you don't have to feel like you're lugging everything back and forth if you don't want to. And it's not as big as the other ones. That 5 and 6 is probably your smallest 2, but 5 is kind of tucked in there a little bit. So you're kind of close to 6, but it looks pretty nice.
Honestly, I think these would probably be good for like a Boy Scout trip or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be probably a better idea for these Boy Scout trips.
Yeah. And then right around the road is a pavilion area with some picnic tables. Again, parking's fine. Anything you bring in, please make sure you take out.
Pack it in, pack it out.
Leave no trace. And
Only footprints and happy thoughts.
where'd that one come from?
I don't know.
Alright, so here's the pavilion. It's by reservation only. So it's a nice little pavilion. It's got a decent grill.
Oh, it's got a big grill too.
It does have a big grill. So here's the pavilion. No water spigot.
Water spigot.
Spigot.
Water fountain.
Yeah.
Let me see if it's got water.
Alright, so we're gonna go check the water. Did I tell y'all it was hot? So here's the grill and the pavilion, which is fee but available for reservations. It's nice. Get you out of the sun a little bit. And see, Caleb, there is a water spigot. right there. And then a water fountain.
Try and get the hot water out of it first. Then I'm gonna drink some good cold water. Maybe cold enough. It's wet. It's hot.
Hey guys, well, we hope you have enjoyed our state park review of Logalass State Park. It's a very sweaty review, but if you have liked our review or want to hear more state parks, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And
we'll see you on our next adventure.
But talk to the guy about some other state parks around here that we're gonna do soon. But yeah, I don't like that part. We're gonna close that. As times and
properties. You said problems.
all right, y'all can read it for yourself when you get here because apparently I can't read. I'm not putting any on there.